Magno Storytime Part 2. Enjoy watching!
Hi BBs! Story time. So just in case you didn't know this, and just because I live a currently very simple life, I used to like traveling all over the world. I started traveling as young as 3 years old, 4 years old, because my parents would bring me to their shopping trips in Hong Kong. And for as long as I can remember, I flew out of NAIA Terminal 1. And I don't understand that now at 32 years old, it still looks the same. Yes, it's still old, decrepit, like an unloved relative that nobody likes to visit. But we don't have a choice because they're a relative. That's how I feel about NAIA Terminal 1. And the reality is, the last 2 times I flew out of the country, which was first when we visited Europe and the US last year, we had to fly from one of the, well, if not the most beautiful airport in the Philippines right now, the Cebu International Airport. So what is up with that, Manila? You can't let go of ugly things. You gotta start now. I love story time. All right, so people are connecting me with Cesar Mancao. I'm not gonna deny that. We are related. He's an uncle of mine. But if you're gonna talk about questionable family history, I'm gonna share to you a little bit about mine. I am proud to be the first apo of Tony and Lulu Mancao. Yes, they are the hardworking folk behind the Mancao chain of stores. My Lola Tony actually looks like President Duterte, but that's beside the point. My Lola is guapa and my Lola is hardworking. They both built these businesses that have now turned into franchise businesses in Robinsons and SM and all over Caraga region. But the thing is that our family has built that legacy. Well, they built that legacy. I am simply building my own right now. I don't understand really what your point is in all of this, but please, please try harder to find something to pin on me. I'm getting bored. Story time. Salamat naman at pinag-uusapan niyo ako. Ang galing niyo naman maghalongkat. Unang-una, sinasabi niyo self-proclaimed influencer ako. I always say, hindi ako influencer. May influencer pala na halos di naliligo, di nakahilamos, pero hindi ko rin naman kasalanan na fina-follow ako ng mga tao. Hindi kasi ako katulad niyo na Diyos ko Lord, napaka-trying hard na i-follow ng mga tao at hindi ko rin pinagpipilit na i-follow nila ako. So please mag-relax kayo. Number 2, may prinsesa pala ng Butuan City na halos di makabayad ng bills na mamroblema kada araw. Grabe naman. Hindi ko rin po kasalanan na Mancao ako. I am proud of my heritage. We built, well, not me, but my grandparents built one of the best businesses in the entire Butuan City and Caraga region. They built that. Don't discount it because hindi ako buhay sa pera nila. I work hard for my own money. So please, if you're gonna talk about me, ask the source. Okay? Story time. When I make my TikTok videos, I don't write a script ahead. Anything of what I say is from the heart. Truths that I have in my life. So palihog ayaw mo pagbuot kung gusto ko mag-English, Tagalog, Bisaya, ha? Kay kung unsalay feel na ko, mo'y akong buhaton. So palihog ayaw kog but-i. Kay kung butan ko nimo samot nga dili nako buhaton. Kay para nako ang akong buhaton ang sakto ug ang natural nga para sa ako. Kasi, yun naman ang deserve ninyo, di ba? Yung natural, yung totoo, yung kahit hindi naliligo at naghilamos, maganda pa rin ang mensahe at nakakatulong sa marami. Yan lang po ang gusto kong maintindihan ninyo lahat sa inyo na nagsusunod, sumusuporta at nag-share naman ng aking mga sinasabi. Sana po, maliwanag, and it's very clear, og tana dili ta mga stroke. Okay? Mwah! Good morning, story time. Let's do a short color lesson. So you see the Philippine flag, right? Now, it's blue side up because we are at peace. The only way to maintain the peace is if we support our law enforcement agencies with the AFP at the helm in fighting the people that want to make it red side up. If it is red side up, it would mean that the CPP and PANDF wins and we would all be in a shithole. Yes, we would have been invaded by people who are the real human rights violators. And speaking of human rights violators, just in case we get that all mixed up with this color lesson, the real offenders and violators are those people who disturb the peace. The army do not offend. them. The army should take them out to maintain the peace in the areas where they are the cancer and the problem. Story time! Did you know na as a single parent, hindi ako nasaktan, sinaktan, nanakit, nagpaubaya, niloko at kung ano-ano pa? Yup! Single parents who decide to be single parents do exist nang walang drama, nang walang stress, at walang ano-anumang attachment sa tao na hindi naman gustong maging attached sa amin. That's how simple it is, at least for me. I know that there are people who are struggling with fertility issues and my prayers are with you. But what I don't like is when single parents like me are treated as if nasaktan kami o nakakaawa kami. No. We need to be empowered, supported, accepted, and loved. Pero pag hindi naman yan kayang gawin para sa amin, di rin namin ipipilit. Hi BBs, story time. So I was sent a letter today via Facebook asking me to join a survey for content creators. It's from a prestigious university in Manila. But I respectfully declined the invitation because I want to clarify something. I'm not a content creator. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a princess. I'm not an influencer, my good God. And I'm none of those things. If you know me personally, you'd know that I don't also have that attitude where there's like, ooh, like I'm so important, look at me. No, I'm not that type of person, okay? So if anything, I'm an entrepreneur and I am a single mother, which is also a full-time job. So in order for me, that's why I declined it, because I feel like it's not my space and it's not my place to answer a survey, and because I don't get paid to be any of the other titles that was supposedly said about me. But I'm grateful for the invitation. Story time. Alam niyo ba na 2018, may taga-PCOO na kumontakta sa akin? Yes. May tauhan si Secretary Martin Andanar na pumunta dito sa Butuan City at nakipag-meet sa akin. Siyempre, may mga binitawan siyang salita, may mga pa-offer siyang konti, at mamimit ko daw si Secretary Martin Andanar sooner or later. Long story short, it never happened. Nabuntis ako, I gave birth to my son, I continued with my public service work. Walang nabago. Pero, I just wanna make it clear na from that time, na kahit nasa radio and TV pa ako dati, up to now and for the years to come, you will never be able to make me change my mind about the things that I see clearly. Like the development, the progress, and the hard work of the people around me that work for government. So sorry if we disagree, ha? Just letting you know. Story time. Did something really great today for Team My Reclamo. So I told you that we made washable masks, and we've made at least 13,500 and distributed it all over Butuan City and Caraga region. And some places I've sent some of it all over the Philippines. But just today, I sent some of these to Bulacan because they're going to need it for their outreach operation for the victims of Rowley, Ulysses, and the Magat Dam. So that's really fun, right? I'm going to have people wear happy masks in happy colors because no matter what, we need something happy, especially if we're going to face something really hard, such as life. So don't give up. People love you. My BBs love you. And we're here and we're gonna get through this together. Story time. Nabubisit ako! Nabubisit ako sa DOT. May nakifeel ako ng mga bagay-bagay na hindi dapat ma-feel. Tulad ng kilig. Nabubisit ako. Kayo talaga DOT. Diyos ko talaga. Huwag niyo akong inaano. Wala akong jowa. Diyos ko Lord. Naiinis ako sa plot twist niyo. Bubisit ako. Ayoko bumalik ng Boracay. May mga memories doon. Pero doon ko na-meet yung jowaers kong masarap. Charat. Kaloka kayo. Kaloka talaga kayo. Grabe, napanood nyo ba yung bagong DOT ad? Bubisit ako eh. May mga ganyan-ganyan kayo. May mapakilig-kilig kayo eh. Huwag nyo kaming linlangin. Oo nga.
Mag-iikot kami sa buong Pilipinas. Talagang iikot ako sa buong Pilipinas. Marami akong bibisitahing mga tao. Magpa-public service tayo sa buong Pilipinas. Nakakaloka kayo. Na-stress ako sa inyo. Kayo talaga DOT na namimersonal kayo sa akin ano ako sa inyo
Story time. Did you know that if you support a communist party and become a CPP NPA terrorist and fight in the mountains, but once you get shot and die, do you know that your comrades leave you alone? Yep. You are gonna be left alone by the people who recruited you. While the army that only deems to defend themselves will have to pick up your dead body and bring you back to your family. Isn't it great? They recruit you and take you away from your family, but they don't even have the decency to return your dead body. Just in case you didn't know that, but now this is the honest truth. Okay? So just in case you decide to take up arms and go to the mountains, remember the face of who recruited you, because that won't be the face who will return you back to your mother when you die. Capiche?
Story time. Nakaligo na ako pero hindi pa rin lumalamig ang ulo ko sa mga nagdadrama. Ang galing makapagdrama. Takot na takot kang ma-red tag dahil madadamay ang pamilya mong buong-buo, komportable at mayaman. Pero hindi mo inisip yung mga pamilyang winasak mo sa mga taong nirecruit ng partido ninyo. O may isa ngayon namatay, batang-bata pa sa ormok, anong isasagot mo ngayon sa nanay niya? Matagal niyo nang nirecruit, nung September pa siyang nawawala, tapos namatay siya this morning. Kumot na lang ang nakabalot sa kanya nung inuwi siya sa nanay niya. Sagot, Amega. Iyak, Amega. Baka naman pwede niyong padalhan man lang na pamburol, pambili ng kung ano-anong kailangan ng pamilya niya, yun na lang delikadesa, konsuelo de bobo sa pinagagagawa niyo. Hiyang-hiya ako sa iyo Please, stop the drama. Basang-basa ka na, Gord.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.